Ladies and gentlemen, this is a conversation about 9/11 events for the task 2 of the course English Theory. My name is William Perez, and we're gonna start introducing ourselves. Classmate Andre, introduce yourself, please.
Hi everybody, thank you there William. My name is Andre Aldana Rodriguez. I come from Tolima. I really love Tolima, but now I'm living in Villavicencio Theory. This is a small city, but with the people are great persons and I like to ride, travel, motorbike, to travel, go to cinema, and enjoy good time with my family, with my friends. I practice sports like soccer and swim. Thank you.
Classmate Sergio, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, good morning, dear partners and teacher. My name is Sergio Andrés Palacios Guayara. I'm 20 years old. In this moment, I live in Bogota City. Sometimes I like um, reading books about the Allan Poe, and I don't like eating the fish. I hate the fish. But I like make some different cooks with my mother, and it is all.
All right, we have 5 questions, and we're gonna give an answer to those questions. The first question is: have Americans overcome the 9/11 events? What is your opinion about this first question, classmate Sergio?
Um, my opinion about this question is that the Americans have not yet been able to overcome the traumas because they still think the museums are the terrorism.
All right. What is your opinion, Andre?
Okay, Americans, of course, not overcome that because that event was a horrible and terrible event. Not the 9/11 was when many people lost family, lost friends, and I think it will be a long time ago, but they will not forget this event. Was as we know, they thought they everybody cannot touch them, and just in a minute they suffer this terrible attack, so they cannot overcome that yet.
All right. My answer to this question is that I think that the events of September 11th were tragic enough to be unnoticed. The Americans have made the decision to move forward and show the world that from the ashes you can resurface. 9/11 was a very tragic and dark day for the United States and for the world. We cannot deny that even in the most remote place of the world, nostalgia and sadness is still latent. But after that unfortunate Tuesday morning, America woke up stronger and more secure in itself. Of that we are all sure. September 11th is a very difficult day to forget events, as many people still struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder. But Americans have managed to overcome adversity and become a reborn nation. The second question is, are Americans still concerned about terrorist threats? What is your answer to this question, Andre?
Okay, I think they concern yet all about terrorist threats. because as we know, they have suffered the biggest attack, the last, the 9/11 attack was horrible for them. And that mean for that reason, they will consider everything about terrorist threats, no matter where come from that. Islam are other side of the wall, but they always consider this topic. And your opinion, Sergio, what do you think?
Okay, my opinion about this question is that the many Americans people want will create the construction of a build for that provides them the greater security for the new catastrophe.
All right. What about me? This is it. We must recognize the fact that the Americans still fear for their lives to do for future terrorist threats. For that reason, they have strengthened all their defenses and buildings. For example, the new building that replaces the falling towers is one of the safest buildings in North America, since is the new World Trade Center. America has prepared for years to avoid new tragedies. Airports are safer and are governed under a rigorous security structure. The Pentagon is safer and designed to resist attacks. All of North America is prepared for future threats. The third question is important because this is about a real situation of some communities in the United States. This question is, how have Muslims and Americans' lives changed after the 9/11 events? What is your opinion, Sergio?
Okay. Mm, it has changed dramatically because the life style of Americans has turned to fear of began surprise of a new terrorism attack for other of contrary. For many museums, um, result of the attack, the violation of the human rights policies.
All right. What about you, Andre?
Okay, absolutely. The answer is it's of course their life have changed because after that the Muslims, the people don't be afraid to to get the permission to come into United States, but now it's different. The government of the United States have create new politicians where politicals where Muslims cannot come into United States, or it's many are many restrictions with them because everybody think they are very dangerous, and as we know their religions encourage them to to the violence, and I think that kind is not correct because everybody from Muslims are dangerous or think about to attack Americans, but they are living for that reason a difficult situation. I think they cannot come in easily or they cannot go outside, and they have, as I said before, they have a lot of restrictions in American. Thank you. And what do you think there, William?
Well, unfortunately, the coexistence between Americans and Muslims is not the best. Over the years, hate crimes, racism, repression against Muslims has been increasing. The American community blames Muslims for being responsible for the September 11 attacks, even though the Muslim community has shown its support for Americans and paid tribute to fallen heroes. Some members of the community make Americans aware of the effects that racism has on Muslims, although it is often to no avail. The fourth question is, what is the American government doing to reduce the threat feelings of the community? What is your opinion and your answer to this question, Andre?
Okay, I think the government has been doing many things to reduce the bad feeling for attack, new attack, or for the last attack in the 9 and 11 event was terrible for them, and there are many people who are suffering for that reason, for that event. So the government, I think they are doing many programs. They are developing new strategies to defend their people, and how their community feel comfortable and better with in our world. As we know in the video, some people think the normal days will not come again, but I think the government is doing a good work, and they are developing different programs when they are helping that kind of people who uh, has been suffering for a long time. And I think it's not easy because they thought we cannot be touched for no matter what country, but that happened in their country with innocent people that 9/11. So for that reason, they need help, and they need to get more saying for their community. Thank you. And
Uh,
Pep, what do you think about this interesting topic, interesting question?
Okay. The government has done many things about the ending the war. For example, they want buy so many guns that provide them the security and tranquility for the whole population about the Americans, and so uh, providing a new capacity.
well, after the September 11 attacks, the US government has made the decision to send US troops to Iraq to start a war against jihadist and terrorist groups that may threaten national security. There have been countless casualties of both sides, but the US military is willing to sacrifice in order to achieve the main objective, which is to show that America will respond to threats. The last question is, what is the opinion of some politicians about war after 9/11? What is your answer and your opinion to this last question, Sergio?
Okay, my opinion or the opinion of the political expert of about the war September 11. is that the United States is not prepared for a new attack. Two, it is considered that the discrimination against Muslims will continue.
What about you, Andre?
Okay, I think the populations upon war are not the good way. It's not a. It will be. It will not be the better way for, because they are thinking in war, and they when we think about war, we are going to lose more lost innocent people. No matter what weapon, what technology they are developing now, what program, no matter. But I think if it's not the best way, it's not the solution, no matter what building they are building now, because the world, we are not in this world, we are not ready to have a bigger world. So in my mind, I think the politician should be think about peace and how to get better solutions between countries, between about their resources, and always think in our families, in our society, community, as but as we know, the population is not in this way. The population always is thinking inward, and unfortunately, that is our real situation. And what do you think about this question,
Look,
William?
the opinion from them is always the same: to wage a war to repress the enemy and keep the American people out of danger. Even former presidents Barack Obama and Donald Trump have referred to the war in Iraq as a counter-offensive for all the attacks that North America has suffered from jihadist groups. According to them, this is something necessary. Classmates, do you have something to add to the conversation?
No, I don't have.
Okay, their class, this class, I have enjoyed this conversation. I have learned. It's good. It's nice to hear different opinions, and this is a very interesting topic. Thank you for share this time with us.
Okay, I think same. It was a good presentation. I like talk about we are the September 11 and it's all.
Well, this was our opinion about the September 11th. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, thank you so much too.
Thank you, and bye.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you later again.
Bye.